Eye Opener for March 11th, 2026. Lies in office. While we all know that campaign promises end up mostly broken, is this something that we should accept once the candidate actually represents us all? Is there any form of recourse in regards to political leaders who lie and in doing so cause harm to those they are supposed to represent? And if there is no actual recourse currently, shouldn't we create laws that either circumvent or prevent leaders from committing the United States to something as existential as war, especially when there seems to be no real goal or strategy to said war? This seems like a question which we should be asking in light of the fact that no one in Trump's administration seems to have a coherent, honest assessment of why Americans attacked Iran, let alone a strategy for victory, or even a definition of what that victory might look like. While the United States of America is a relatively young country, one would still believe that this nation has laws to prevent the actions we've seen recently in the Middle East. When absolutely no one can point to the benefits, neither short nor long term, one should rightfully think that there would be another branch, department, or authority that could either justify, clarify, or stop acts that only jeopardize American lives and security. I would say that Congress held this responsibility, but that branch seems to have abandoned said responsibility. For if it hadn't, Congress would and should be able to explain in a coherent manner why the United States committed to a preemptive defensive attack, a phrase that in and of itself is an oxymoron. For how could one preemptively defending oneself mean going on the offensive? This is yet another one of those phrases that feels as if it came directly out of the novel 1984, where peace through strength means war, and spreading democracy means forcing your political views on a sovereign nation. All oxymorons, as has become the standard in regards to claims made by American leadership. At what point does the American public realize the harm in such behavior? With America creating more immigrants who are fleeing wars and conflicts initiated by the United States, at what point does the citizenry of the United States question the choices made by their leaders? Will it take immigrants from Iran and other countries that America has forced to flee their destroyed homeland? Will it take those refugees committing acts of terror inside America for Americans to finally see the failure in a foreign policy that repeatedly initiates wars that the United States never seems to win? And when I say never wins, I'm not being hyperbolic, because no one could ever define any of the wars that America has committed to in the past 8 decades as successful. No, this is not to say that America's military is not great. I believe our fighting men and women comprise one of the greatest fighting forces ever. The problem lies in the leadership that continually leads them into situations where defeat is almost guaranteed and victory is never attained. For America's military superiority only means that the world's sole superpower wins battles, but never wars. For more solutions to the biggest issues we all face today, pick up your copy of Chris Osman's book, Solutions: Enough Complaining, Let's Fix America, at Amazon.com. And for more videos like this, and those that ask the questions that need to be asked, search for Surreal News on Rumble.com or check out the YouTube channel by Chris Osman. Just search CHRIS space OSSMAN with the term Daily Eye Opener and find out why there are more and more conspiracies and fewer conspiracy theories in the world today. And while you're there, please like the videos and subscribe to the YouTube channel so Chris can continue posting these truths.